Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Soundpost session. My name is Tim Goldsrud. I'm the executive producer of the Soundpost sessions, and I'm so excited to have all of you here tonight for this real, live, in-person concert that we all have missed so much. This is the first of this series that we're hosting here at Longmont Public Media, and we'll be doing these shows once a month, every second Saturday of the month. I'll tell you a little bit more later on about the other acts we have coming up. But to start things off, I'd like to say a quick thank you to a couple of different people or organizations. First being High Plains Bank. They're our sponsor for the show tonight. They're a great local community bank. They have a branch just right down the street from here. And I had some banking issues myself during COVID, and I was really thankful to have a community bank that I could really rely on to work with me. So thanks to High Plains Bank for sponsoring this. I'd also like to say a big thank you to Longmont Public Media. It's been a lot of work to transform this room to this listening room, which we're gonna have tonight. And they've been just amazing partners in putting this together. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about what happens here at Longmont Public Media, there's a number of people who are involved in the organization who are here tonight, and I would suggest you chat with them to learn more about this media makerspace in downtown Longmont and what that's all about. But now, the reason we're here is this. This lovely album. This album, Something Simple, was released, I think, in October. Of course, that was during the pandemic, and I discovered this probably right around that time, maybe shortly after it came out, and just fell in love with Pamela's songwriting and just the wonderful playing and instrumentation and producing that's on the album. And it's my great pleasure to welcome Pamela Machala to the Soundpost sessions.
Thanks, Tim. It is my great pleasure to be here, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited we get to do this again. It has been far too long.
All my invitations, my insinuations, you never took me up on a single one. So imagine my surprise when you looked into my eyes and said, think how good we could be. Yeah, you said it, but you didn't convince me. You didn't convince me. You didn't convince me. If you really want me, like you say you want me, then how come you never call? It's hard to believe that you really mean that when I don't see you put in any effort at not trying to deny that, but you leave it to chance when that time will be. Yeah, 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 you leave it, and that doesn't convince me. Doesn't convince me. That doesn't convince me. Oh, you never know, you never really tried. Oh, you gotta, yeah, you gotta go after what you want. Oh, you never know, you never really tried. Oh, you gotta, yeah, you gotta go after what you want. Oh, you never know, you never really tried. Oh, you gotta, yeah, you gotta go after what you want. What you want. Oh, you never convinced me. You never convinced me, baby. Oh, you had your chance and you missed it. You had your chance and the ship has sailed. Yeah, you said it, but you didn't. Convince me. No, you never convinced me, baby. And I wish you had, but you didn't. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. This is so freaking exciting. Like, can we have a round of applause for like live music being back? Yes, let's just take a breath together and appreciate being in the same room with the sound waves and feeling them in the body. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Thank you, whoever said that. I think it was Chauncey. I would like to welcome to the stage, well, first off, for anybody who doesn't know or missed Tim's intro, my name is Pamela Machala. I am playing some songs off an album that I released back in October called Something Simple. That was one of them. It's called You Didn't Convince Me. And this lovely lady to my left is Lila Yaner. Give it up for Boulder's own, now of Denver. One of the most amazing singer-songwriters all around humans that I know, and it's such a pleasure to have her here tonight. We're gonna sing another song off the album. This one is called Anyway. I like to think if things had turned out differently, if you've been born across the sea or in another galaxy. Oh, I like to think I would have met you anyway. I can picture it 1,000 different ways. At the cafe on the corner, both in line for apple pie. Oh, I like to think I could have met you any day. There are roads I'll never walk, trees I'll never climb, places I won't see. There's only so much time, books and songs and kisses I will have to miss. Thank God you're not on that list. I like to think if things had turned out differently, if I've been born a honeybee and you a fragrant little daisy. Oh, I like to think, I'd like to think, I like to think, I like to think. Oh, I like to think I would have met you at the grocery, at the pharmacy, at Longmont Public Media, or shopping for an encyclopedia. I like to think I would have met you anyway. This album was interesting in that it sort of straddled a period of my life that was like post-breakup, some dating, and meeting my now husband. So there's this, I like to refer to the album as, yay, Daver! I like to refer to the album as an album of love songs, and some of past love, some of different types of love. There's, you know, there's kind of a variety. And this next one is an ode to anti-FOMO. And for those of you who are not hip to all the internet slang, I'm not either. Every day I see another something in a YouTube comment, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. But FOMO stands for fear of missing out. And I think there's actually a lot of beauty in missing out, because it means you're choosing something, and by default, sometimes, you know, we have limited time and resources, and if we really choose something, it's kind of beautiful, missing out on the other stuff. So, this is the anti-FOMO anthem. It's called To Open Yours. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I'm searching for the perfect words. Heart is flickering quick in my chest like a hummingbird. Whatever comes our way now, for better or worse. Oh, I'm in it with you. I'm in it with you. Oh, I would shut these other doors, just hoping. Oh, I would shut these other doors, just hoping to open yours. To open yours. I'm a bundle of wants and desires and fears and dreams. I'm a sweater and every thread pulls a different seam. And I've never been any good at the choosing between. But now it's easy. Now it's easy. 'Cause I would shut these other doors just hoping to open yours. I would shut these other doors just hoping, just hoping. It doesn't mean that everything will be perfect. It doesn't mean that anything will get easier. But looking at you, I feel so sure, like I never felt before, that the one I would choose again and again, the one I would choose again and again is you. I would shut these other doors just hoping to open yours. I would shut these other doors just hoping to open yours. To open yours. So now for the breakup portion of the evening. This next song is called Leave You Alone, and if you guys haven't checked out the recording already, my twin brother actually plays strings on this track, and it came out really cool, so definitely check out the recording on Spotify or wherever you like to get your music. Perhaps a CD if you are part of the endangered species of CD player owners. I'll leave you alone now. I won't call anymore. I'll leave you alone now. I won't linger by your door. I won't tap on your window. I won't light up your phone. I'll think of you every day, but I'll leave you alone. I hope that all your cats are healthy. I hope they've still got 8 lives left to spare. I hope you had a great vacation. Nothing but window seats and salty ocean air. I hope their work is busy in a good way, 'cause I know that you love what you do. I hope that when you step outside at night, those lucky stars are thankful for the view. And I'll leave you alone now. I won't call anymore. I'll leave you alone now. I won't linger by your door. I won't tap on your window. I won't light up your phone. I'll think of you every day, but I'll leave you alone. I hope the chair across from you is not empty. Hope it's filled by someone new. Someone who writes you beautiful songs. Someone you're proud to belong to. And I really hope that you can forgive me for the selfish way that I behaved. Maybe one day you're looking back at the bumps that time has paved. And I hope you know how much you meant to me. And I'll leave you alone now, I won't call anymore. I'll leave you alone now, I won't linger by your door. I won't tap on your window, I won't light up your phone. I'll think of you every day, I'll think of you every day, I'll think of you every day. But I'll leave you alone. Gonna get the lovely Lila back up.
I can't remember what's next. Come back.
Man, you guys, this is so fun. Excellent, excellent. You know, sometimes I have that, I'm gonna share with you a little fear that I have as like a person who doesn't naturally make party music. Sometimes I'm afraid that, folks are not as interested in coming to a seated show. But I love the seated listening room show. And I hope that you all feel the same way and that it's a fun experience. Into the lyrics, like hearing a lyric. So, next up, we've got a song that was inspired by this movie that I saw back in 2016, maybe? Anybody see La La Land? Did you guys like it? Yeah? Anyone hate it? Was it okay? Yep. I thought Ryan Gosling did a surprisingly good job of like fake piano playing. A lot of times they don't do that well in the movies and the TV shows, but he was on point. Anyway, there's this one scene in that movie where one of the main characters, who's an actress in LA, she's struggling and she's like trying to do the thing, and at some point it just gets too hard and too painful, and she says, I quit, I'm done with this. And that particular scene just resonated a lot with me, because I think anybody who does creative work has had a moment where they're like, what am I doing with my life? I need to quit and do something else. And I just was inspired to write a song about that, and my hope for it is that other people who have had those moments, and I know that I will continue to have them, because as I like to tell my husband, music is a cult, and I am in a cult, and I'm in too deep to get out now. So for anyone else experiencing that moment of like despair and like this is feeling hard, I hope this song resonates with you as well. can't do this anymore, I'm giving up. I can't take it anymore, it hurts too much. I had plans and hopes and grandiose dreams for miles, but my dreams are bleeding me dry. My dreams are bleeding me dry. Maybe I was wrong about myself. Maybe I was born to do something else. Oh, it kills me just to talk about it. 'Cause I don't know who I'd be without it. No, I don't know how much longer I can risk my heart. Am I too old? Oh, missing some vital part. I don't know if I'll ever be good enough. And it feels like forever I've been hanging tough. And I can't do this anymore, I'm giving up. I can't take it anymore, it hurts too much. I had plans and hopes and grandiose dreams for miles, but my dreams are bleeding me dry. My dreams are bleeding me dry. Maybe I should quit while I'm behind. Maybe you don't quit, you only change your mind. Oh, what if I changed and it don't matter like it used to? What will I do? What will I do? What will I do? I don't know. 'Cause I never loved nothing else this hard. Giving it up would be like sawing off my arm. I don't know if I'll love like this again or carry my regret until the end. But I can't do this anymore, I'm giving up. I can't take it anymore, it hurts too much. I had plans and hopes and grandiose dreams for miles, but my dreams are bleeding me dry. My dreams are bleeding me dry. My dreams are bleeding. My dreams are bleeding. My dreams are bleeding me dry. And now we arrive at the title track. So I like to call this song, something simple, my relationship prayer. And there's a lot of things that I wish that I did better in relating to other people, and this is a reminder of all that. It's part, don't take it so seriously, and part, the little things are sometimes big things. And there's a cool music video for this one on YouTube, if you are a fan of watching things on YouTube. And as usual, there seems to be a theme in my music videos of like random food, just random, a banana, some other things. I don't know why. I like food, I guess. We all do, by default, yeah. It's one of my hobbies, but also it keeps me alive because I'm a human. and not overthink it, not overthink it, not overthink it. And I love you and just let it be, let it be. And I love you and I worry about it, worry about it, worry about it. And I let this feeling bloom inside of me, inside of me. And I love you and I wanna own you, and I wanna own you, and I wanna own you. Can I love you and let you go free? Can I love you and I try to change you? Can I not try to change you? Can I let you be you and let me be me? Oh, I want something simple, even though I know it's not that simple. So let me start with something simple, just to wake up every morning thinking, what can I do to make you? What can I do to make you? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do to make you smile? I said, what can I do to make you? What can I do to make you? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do to make you smile? Can I love you and I try to shield you? Can I not try to shield you? Can I tell the truth and let you get burned? Can I love you and I take you for granted, take you for granted, take you for granted, even after the years have made it seem like there's nothing left to learn? Oh, I can make you happy. Nobody else can make us happy. So I pray that you are happy. But the only thing I'll ask myself is, what can I do to make you? What can I do to make you? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do to make you smile? I said, what can I do to make you? What can I do to make you? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do to make you smile? What can I do to make you smile? What can I do to make you smile? I have to mention my awesome producer for this record, Longmont's own Julian Peterson. He played guitar and sang some background vocals on that track too, and it's just got the smoothest groove ever. Yeah. This next, oh, sure, you can clap again. Let's give it up for JP. All right, this next tune takes us back to sadness territory.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. How many of you have ever told someone you were into them while sitting in a car and they told you they weren't into you? Anyone? Anyone? Okay. Yes. I think this is a human story, guys. Something about you always tugged at the sleeves of my memory, like a phrase I'd heard phrase I had written. So we sat in my car, listening to the raindrops, and I told you how I felt, and you said, maybe some other night, maybe some other night, maybe some other night when the streets are dry and the time feels right. Gotta be up early to catch that flight, but I know there will be another night. Oh, how close did I come? Was it inches? Was it centimeters? Was I a ladybug's footstep away from being someone you'd want? Being some other girl, being some other girl, being some other girl who would know how to flirt and chat with the world, who could fill up the space in between your words. But I know I'll never be another girl. Won't you tell me the truth? Won't you tell me the truth? Oh, I don't wanna hear it, but I wanna know I can handle it. So we sat in my car, listening to the rain stop, and I wondered how another could ever make me feel. How could some other love, how could some other love, how could some other love? He won't have your groove or your checkered gloves, he won't have your grin or your goofy shrug. But I know I have to know. I know there will be another love. Can we have another round for Lila, y'all? Killing it on the harmonies. And you're gonna get to hear some of her original tunes in just a bit. We are going to have a little instrument change up. Can I let you guys in on a little secret? I don't play guitar. But we're going to try it. I should tune first, huh? So, during the past year and a half or so, the time of COVID, I found myself playing a lot of guitar. I think there is just something kind of calming about having a vibrating box of wood against your chest. At least I found it soothed my anxiety a little bit. So I wrote a ton of songs on guitar this past year and have not had the opportunity to play them out. So you guys are like the first people hearing these songs tonight, fresh off the press. Let's see if I can actually play them. Okay, and tune it. Tuning. No pressure. Oh, I screwed it up, guys. I might need some assistance from Lila really quick. I'm gonna play some tuning music over here. Sorry, babe. I don't know how to tune this thing. I'm gonna use some technological assistance. Would you like to phone a friend? Oh, wait. You didn't answer in the form of a question. This is called Daylight Savings Time. Remember that night, the bar didn't close when it was supposed to. 2 a.m. didn't come after 1:59. Like God had granted us a little extra time to share one more shitty glass of wine and savor our goodbye. Remember that night, we didn't pack my clothes like we were supposed to. Sitting on the rooftop as the wind began to bite, it didn't seem to matter that I had an early flight. With a pile of blankets bundling us tight, it seemed braver not to cry as we savored our goodbye. Every year as the trees grow bare, when it's dark by the afternoon, when the clouds fall back, I feel myself falling too, falling back in love with you. Remember that night, it hasn't decomposed like it was supposed to. I wonder if your memory is still as clear as mine, even after all this thing we call time. And as I pour myself a glass of shitty wine, it's nice to fantasize that you're missing me tonight. Every year as the trees grow bare, when it's dark by the afternoon, when the clocks fall back, when the clocks fall back, when the clocks fall back. I'm falling too, falling back, in love with you. You all are so kind bearing with my guitar playing tonight. Do you want to hear a brand new song that I'm not totally sure I can play? All right, we're going to try it. Because you guys are a kick-ass audience and you're making me feel brave to play this song that... So at some point during the pandemic, I hadn't been to the dentist in about 3 years. Exactly. It was because of the pandemic I hadn't been to the dentist in 3 years. And I thought maybe I should go to the dentist. And there's this thing that is a songwriting exercise called object writing or sensory writing, and you choose a prompt word and you try to write about it from all the different senses, like how it looks, how it smells, how it tastes. So I go to the dentist and I was like, wow, I'm having a lot of sensory input right now and it's all awful. Maybe I should write a song about it. This is called The Dentist. The moment I dreaded for weeks, it had finally arrived. I opened the waiting room door. The receptionist waved me inside. I shuddered when they called my name and silently whispered a prayer. I walked down the sterile white hall to the hygienist's chair. She said, "Hi, how are you today?" I lied and said I was fine. She gathered her tools on a tray, then asked me to open up wide. Oh, chop off my legs, take all my cash, cut my brakes and I'll die in a crash. Burn my house down and make me watch The Apprentice. Just don't make me go to the dentist. I heard the shrill whine of the drill and the harsh scrape of metal on plaque. A sudden explosion of blood as she poked at a molar in back. Then the violent intrusion of floss and a blinding fluorescence above. I nearly threw up in my mouth from the chemical smell of her glove. Then mercifully, a gum-numbing agent, but it tasted like death. I coughed and I choked on saliva as I struggled to take my next breath. Oh, chop off my legs, take all my cash, cut my brakes and I'll die in a crash. Give me bad news whenever I'm at my contentest. Just don't make me go to the dentist. Then at long last, it was over. Slowly I opened my eyes. She handed me a free toothbrush and a tube of Crest travel-sized. I got up and made for the exit, but she said, let's set up our next date. 4 to 6 months would be April. I said, how about never, you snake? Oh, chop off my legs, take all my cash, cut my brakes and I'll die in a crash. I'd even take Satan and all of the sins he has sent us. Just don't make me go, don't make me go, don't make me go to the dentist. And now we are going to hear from someone who actually plays this instrument. Give it up for the one and only Miss Lila Yainer.
I have a theory that it's not that you don't play this instrument, it's that you play this instrument so complicatedly that that's all. Well, I'll just start by saying a huge thank you to Pamela for having me with her today. It's a very generous thing to do, to say, hey, why don't you play some of your songs on a big show like this.
The world needs more of Lila's songs in it.
She's very, very generous. Are you going to do more tuning songs?
Sure. Actually, I want to tell a tuning story. Lila and I met through the singer-songwriter scene in Boulder, and at some point, we had like a friend date, so that Lila was trained as a music therapist, and a friend of mine was like interested in going to school for music therapy. I was like, oh, I know someone who does that. We should all hang out. And so it was really funny because Lila and I realized we didn't really know each other that well, and we were like finding out like things about each other as we were hanging out with this other friend who I was like, oh, you should meet this person who I don't really know. And that was the beginning of a beautiful friendship. That was maybe 2016 or 17. It was St. Patrick's Day. I remember because I was working at the dueling piano bar in Denver, Howl at the Moon at the time, and we were on break between the day shift and the night shift, and I was wearing my green shirts are for pimps shirt, which is right? Top of the morning, yes, exactly. We were dressed head to toe in green, and Lila was house sitting for a lovely house of many plants. It was also green.
It's just funny when you know someone really well, and then you're like, but you see them for years, and then you're like, wait, I don't know anything about you. Where are you
Yeah,
from?
that's exactly what happened.
What's your life been like? Like, I thought I knew you. I did not. Well, this song is about a phenomenon that I like to call mid-event nostalgia, which we may be experiencing right at this very moment, where you're having a thing and you're already sad that it's going to end. And we do any number of things to try and stop that from happening, and to no avail. One, two, three, four, lights in the lawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, blink and they're gone. I want you to want to stay. just for today. But I don't want to catch that firefly in a mason jar. Put the lid on top just to keep it from flying away, just to keep me company in the dark. Day is ending, casting a glow. Only one thing I really know is no matter how hard I try to slow down the time, soon it will be night. But I don't want to photograph the setting sun. Hold my camera up, turn the flash off, just to keep it in my mind, just to prove to you that I was there. I don't want to lose to make it last. I don't want to lose to make it last. Petals color my kitchen table, keep them there as long as I'm able, but soon these leaves, they will be waiting, looking like the clocks in a Dali painting. But I don't want to press that flower inside a heavy book with the cover shut, just to keep it from fading away, to pretend a little longer that something beautiful can stay. Oh, I don't want to miss it till it's gone. I don't want to miss it till it's gone. I don't want to miss it till it's gone, till it's gone, till it's gone, till it's gone. Thank you. Thanks to Pamela for her beautiful voice. Oh, thank you. I don't think we'll ever get tired of saying, wow, it's so exciting to sing together. But it feels so exciting. I'll then share with you my pandemic song. I think everybody probably has one. I got one, I think. I didn't write that much. I got one, but I remember, when that big flood happened in Lyons, and then for years it was like everyone had like their flood song, and I feel like we all have a pandemic song now. Just to check real quick, how many of you have ever had days of the week underwear? Nobody. My mother. Me and my mother. This is. Apparently, they were only.
Oh, we got some days of the week socks. Yes, that counts. That counts.
Just check.
Undergarment.
You should get some. According to the underwear I got when I was 12, the days they all have different names, but it's getting hard to tell. And I guess my hair has grown a half of an inch from the time that my alarm went off till I lay me down to have anxiety about trying to sleep enough tonight. To get up, put some clothing on, do everything just right, so that every couple weeks they will send money to my bank that hopefully will buy a house before it is too late. Yes, I'm talking about the biggest sleep that we'll all take someday. Was I not supposed to bring it up? The D word I won't say. Now I'll change the subject if that causes fear. La 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 la. If I could, I'd whistle here. But what it comes down to is without you, I'm on a loop. It's just an egg in the morning and a glass of
What it
wine
comes
at
down
night.
to
Without you, I'm on a loop. It's just an egg in the morning and a glass of
what it
wine
comes
at
down
night.
to
Is without you, I'm on a loop. It's just an egg in the morning and a glass of
what it
wine
comes
at
down
night.
to
Is without you, I'm on a loop. It's just an egg in the morning and a glass of wine at night. Thank you. Thanks, Pamela, being so generous with your time. You're the best.
Oh, thank you, Lila, for being here and singing harmonies and playing your amazing songs.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, she can. She sure can. I'm just going to play this one. It's also on the record. It's called Cardboard Cutout.
These shoes, I wore them for years, and now they don't fit anymore. I wore them for years, and now they don't fit anymore. These arms, they held you for years, and now they don't hold you no more. They held you for years, and now they don't hold anymore. I'm sad, and I'm free. I'm sad, and I'm free. I'm a gambling man with an ace and a three. I'm a crumbling building with a vacancy. I'm a wandering comet with no place to be. I'm a cardboard cutout who dreams in 3D. This house, I lived there for years, and now I don't live there no more. I lived there for years, and now I don't have a home. this drink, it soothed me for years, and now I don't want to be soothed. It soothed me for years, and now I just want the truth. I'm sad, and I'm free. I'm sad, and I'm free. I'm a gambling man with an ace and a 3. I'm a crumbling building with a vacancy. And I'm nothing like I thought I would be. I'm a cardboard cutout who dreams in 3D. Ooh.
You guys have been an amazing audience for something that is hard to do, which is sit through like an hour of original music. In my opinion, like it takes a lot of listening attention. So we would, you're too kind. We would like to have us a little sing along now. We're gonna play a song that neither of us wrote, but was written by one of my all-time heroes, idols, the lovely and amazing Miss Carole King. Hand for Carole King? Yeah? Anyone? Bueller? And made famous by another idol and hero, Miss Aretha Franklin. We're clapping for everyone tonight. So, get your singing caps on. I'm gonna throw the chorus to you. You guys are gotta be ready, okay?
Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired when I knew I had to face another day. Lord, it made me feel so tired. For the day I met you, my life was so unkind. Your love is the key to my peace of mind. And you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel.
Oh, you guys sound so good out there.
When my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it.
Oops are encouraged.
Whoops. I didn't know just what was wrong with me until your kiss helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for. 'Cause if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. And you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. A woman. Oh baby, what you done to me, done to me. You make me feel so good. natural woman. Oh, you make me feel like a natural woman. You guys can sing. Now that I know you can sing, I'm giving you a challenge for our next song. That would be a long challenge. It would be a 7-minute, 30-second challenge right there. Also very challenging in a different way. I'm going to have you guys do some harmonies on this next one. You down? Okay. So, where is Antonio tonight? Antonio Lopez, can you raise your hand? Okay, excellent. If you guys don't know Antonio, speaking of the amazing talent that we have right here in Longmont, amazing singer, songwriter, musician, all around human person. Please check out his music. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We've got a low part, a middle part, and a high part. The section on the left, let's call it like J back. Orange shirt to the back. If you're in that section, here's your part. After the bridge of this song, you're gonna sing the following. Let's see if I remember how it goes. If nothing changes, 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 nothing changes. Okay, you guys sound great. Low part. You guys are gonna come in first, and then you're gonna stay in. Next up will be middle part. We'll call it like right here between Chuck and Alta. Cool? Like back this way. If you're in the middle, your part's gonna go, if nothing changes, if nothing changes, nothing changes, if nothing changes, if nothing changes, if nothing changes, nothing changes, nothing changes. Okay, beautiful. Lila is going to be leading y'all when that happens, okay? All right. On the far right, we have the high part. Okay. Goes like this. Nothing changes. If 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 nothing changes. Beautiful. All right. So, low part, come in, stay in. Middle part, come in, stay in. High part. And I'll give you the googly eyes when we get there, okay? Googly ears, googly eyes. Okay. This is a tune called Stale. It's also on the album. We had a good life. We had a car in a green backyard where the neighbor's cat would hop the fence to come visit. We had a nice time. Always laughed at the same exact thing, and checking your eyes in those moments was exquisite. But I had the strangest desire to give it all up. Give it all up, 'cause it got stale. We sat on the counter too long, we let it get stale, and then it was time to move along. Sometimes it gets stale. Nobody's in the wrong. Sometimes you need, sometimes you need, sometimes you need, sometimes you need, oh, sometimes you need a breath of fresh air.
You guys are like fulfilling a dream of mine right now, singing along. I had a good job for the first time in my life. When the new month rolled around, I didn't hesitate to mail my rent. I was a rock star. Someone asked me, what do you do? I could find the answer, feeling confident. But I had the strangest desire to give it all up. Give it all up, 'cause it got stale. Sat on the counter too long, we let it get stale. And then it was time to move along. Sometimes it gets stale. Nobody's in the wrong. Sometimes you need, sometimes you need. Sometimes you need, sometimes you need. Oh, sometimes you need a breath of fresh air. And I'm so grateful for what I've had. And if I'd stayed forever, oh, it wouldn't be so bad. But I know passion when I feel it. I know when I don't. And I know I won't if nothing changes. Slow people. Nothing changes. If nothing changes. If nothing changes. If nothing changes. Nothing changes. Sounded great. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. If nothing changes. 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 Hi, people. If nothing changes. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. Acapella. If nothing changes. 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 If nothing changes, it'll get stale. Sit on the counter too long, we let it get stale. And it'll be time to move along. Sometimes it gets stale. Nobody's in the wrong. Sometimes you need, sometimes you need. Sometimes you need, sometimes you need. Oh, sometimes you need a breath of fresh air. You guys sounded so good. Wow, you guys. You just created an instant choir on the spot. That was awesome. And that brings us to the last tune of the night. Guys, it has just been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you all tonight. Thank you so much for coming out. Please continue to come to this new space at Soundpost sessions at Longmont Public Media. We've got Sturts coming up later in the season, Fox Feather, some really awesome local talent. So Alexa Wildish next month. And the public library is right next door. You can return your books while you're here. Just drop them in the slot if it's after hours. Once again, this song is also off the record, and it's the closing track. And some of these tunes, you know, a lot of these tunes I've played out for a long time, for many years, and then we go to the studio and tweak them a little bit, but essentially it's the live arrangement. This particular song became a studio baby. It just grew and took on a new life, and a lot of that was due to my awesome producer, Julian Peterson, and his use of like the vocoder and different harmonies and cool things that were going on. But I always envisioned this one with harmonies pretty much all the way through, and it is an absolute pleasure to get to do that with Lila tonight. One more hand for Lila, y'all.
The pleasure's all mine, Pamela.
You know, I didn't write this song during the pandemic, but I thought of it a lot during the pandemic. So I'll just leave you with that. And this is called Ain't It Grand. Hey baby, ain't it grand? Nothing's turned out like we planned, but think of all the possibilities. Hey baby, ain't it strange to wake up lying next to change and not remember how it came to be? Hey baby, ain't it blue to give all you got to make your dream come true? Then watch it sink down to the bottom of the sea. And I don't have the answers, and I haven't learned my lesson, and I don't have the answers. All that I got is a lot of burning questions. Hey babe, I know you're scared. I think we all feel unprepared to really look at what's inside our hearts. Hey baby, what's the use of worrying about what to do? We'll cross that bridge even if it's falling apart. And I don't have the answers, and I haven't learned my lesson, and I don't have the answers. All that I got is a lie. All that I got is a lie. Oh, all that I've got is a lie of questions. All that I got, that's all I got. 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 Hey baby, ain't it grand? Nothing's turned out like we planned, but hey baby, won't you stay a while? Thank you all so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about another round of applause for Pamela and Machala? Maybe you have one more song for us?
I can do one more song.
Maybe just one more song?
Just one more song.
One more song.
How about this, guys? I'm gonna play you a song that I wrote on the guitar on the piano. Does that sound good? Because I'm going to fuck it up royally if I try it on the guitar. I would like to dedicate this song to my sweetheart, Daver. Is he not just the best looking man you've ever seen in your life? And he can cook, build shit. It's great. He's also manning the merch table over there. If you feel the urge to take a CD home with you, if you are one of the endangered species that we mentioned earlier, we've got CDs, we got the new album, some older ones, some t-shirts. This tune is called They're Not You. Some men are burly with tree trunk arms. Some men rise early to tend their farms. Some men are hairless and carelessly suave. Some fly to islands on their days off. But I don't care what those other men do, 'cause they're not you. Some men are funny and draw a crowd. Some have more money than should be allowed. Bezos. Some men recite poetry by the sea. Some live in France and they call me chérie. But I don't care what those other men do, 'cause they're not you. Ooh. Some men have credentials from Harvard and Yale. Some seem presidential till they're hauled off to jail. Some men give speeches so confidently, but they're not for me. Some men have thickets of beautiful hair. Some men play cricket and rugby with flair. Do you guys want to hear the dirty version of that line? I forgot I wrote it down underneath the clean one. Some men have thickets of beautiful hair. Some men will stick it in your derriere. Some men have women lined up round the block. One is Dwayne Johnson and they call him The Rock. Well, I love a man and I've known quite a few, but I don't care how those other men woo. No, I don't care what those other men do, 'cause they're not you. They're not you. La da da da, da 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 da. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Come again.
How about one more round of applause for Pamela? So yes, as she said, the album is for sale right over there. Please check it out. It's a great opportunity to support local music here. And another thing, we also have an opportunity to support local art. You may have seen that we commissioned a concert poster for the show tonight from a local artist named Nikki Nichols, and we have some nice prints of that poster available out in the lobby area. I almost said the narthex, the lobby area, and and you might even be able to get the poster signed. She's already signed. I got her to sign a couple for me, but I'm keeping those for myself. So we have that, and we're doing this every month. So second Saturday of every month. Our next show is going to be August. I'm forgetting the second Saturday in August now. 14th, 16th, something like that. It's going to be with Alexa Wildish, who's another fabulous singer-songwriter. She'll be playing at the Lions Folk Fest up in Lyons the week prior, but you can come see her here in this lovely intimate space the following weekend, and so I hope to see you back for that and many other shows after that. Thanks again for coming. Have a great evening.
Oh, we have a lovely time. I'm not trying to deny that, but you leave it to chance when that time will be. Yeah, you leave it, and that doesn't convince me. Doesn't convince me. That doesn't convince me. Oh, you never